Alright, guys. So, I literally just woke up, decided to check my YouTube notifications, and there's a tag for me on a video. So, I click it, and I can't even really describe it for you, so I'll just play it.
Don't hurt the orange cat. Hey, kitty, don't run away. We like cats. Boys, you better not beat him up. He just wants a home. I don't even know if he has a home. Boys, the boys. Hey, you are not allowed to beat up that cat. Where he goes. Hey, orange cat. Hey, you better not beat him up. You better not. I'm gonna protect him. You jerk. I'm sorry. I won't let my cat be. No. You don't get. No. No. What? Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do right now. Help. Please don't let my cat beat up that cute cat. He was cute. He was just being cute. He didn't do nothing. Oh my gosh. Help me. Help my cat. Not bully that cat. Oh my god. I don't know why my cat always has to beat people up. Poor babies. Oh my gosh. Never mind.
So, the first roughly half of the video doesn't seem to be a quote call out at all. So I could be entirely wrong. It's the second half that makes me think that it is, which you already see the beginning of here. So where to begin? It's simply a scene of a cat, and I mean, the cat does seem interested in the other, but I didn't see any signs of aggression, really. I didn't see any signs that he was trying to attack or whatever, or she, whichever. But yeah, I can kind of relate in certain regards. I'm very much a cat person, and uh, um, I'm kind of stuck in what I feel like I should say to a certain extent. Like, uh, how should I put it? Morality holds me back. Let's continue for now. Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have believed. So at this point, it's going to be religious platitudes. Um, I mean, what can you really say about it? Listen to no man who has not listened to God. I don't pray for God to take my problems away. I pray only for God to give me the strength to go through them. Has my mouth got me in trouble? Yes. Has it pushed people away from me? Yes. Am I going to stop talking shit? No, fuck y'all. If you're not hungry for God, you're probably full of yourself. You can tell the greatness of a man by what makes him angry. We walk by faith, not by sight. shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved. If my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and I will forgive their sin and I will heal their land. The more we know God, the more we should want to make him known to a lost world. If God is all you have all you need. Christians don't consult psychics, Ouija boards, or mediums. They consult the Bible. When you reach the end of your rope, let go. God will catch you. When you die, you are going to leave behind all that you have, and you are going to take with you all that you are. God has heard your prayers. The answer is on its way. Don't give up. The devil doesn't come dressed in a red cape and pointy horns. He comes as everything you've ever wished for. Pray for wisdom and discernment. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. This world needs Jesus. Keep your focus on God. No eye has seen, no ear has heard, no mind has conceived what God has prepared for those who love him. My God is the light of my life. We can't pick the war, but we can fund a war. Rainbow belongs to God. The blood of Jesus, the purifying fire of God, the glory of God, salvation, new life, holy devotion, God's kingdom. I don't understand how any of that relates to the rainbow, but continuing. I took a DNA test and God is my father. I believe in God not because my parents told me, not because the church told me, but because I've experienced his goodness and mercy myself. All right. So sometimes you meet people, and I try to handle people individually. So depending on how I believe people reached their quote faith will change how I deal with them directly and how I decide to go moving forward. I don't know exactly how I'm half asleep. But this is one of those situations where all I can really say is believe what you're going to believe. Obviously, it gives you hope. It gives you something that you really need in this world. So people are different in how they approach the concept of God. And if, as is usually the case, people, I do believe that in almost all cases, the concept of religion is essentially a defense mechanism for people. That's across the board. I think it's almost always the case. There's also like what's the word I'm looking for? My brain is not awake. Um, it's when it's like pushed on you by like your parents and stuff. It's a word I use all the damn time. Anyhow, a lot of the time they're like brought into it in that way, and then they think it has to be true because essentially it's like you can't think of anything else because it's like been drummed into your brain over and over. And also, you get kind of easily brainwashed as a child. But the point I'm making, and I'm kind of going all over the place to make it, is most people are sort of, let's look at it as like a spectrum of belief, like from like 0 to 100% being the extremity of that belief. Most, at least in my experience, most people tend to be from like the 50% mark to about maybe the 60-70% mark. Now, sometimes people will claim that they're higher, but oftentimes it's not true. It's like it's a thing that they do as like a association with the like tribal group. As it's like a I am like a real serious member of this Christianity, Islam, whatever. I generally don't take that really seriously. I generally take them, I gauge it by their actions and how they describe their faith, so to speak. But what I'm trying to get to here is if they show that it's so hard to find words without being a dick because that's not what I'm trying to do here. So if they don't seem to truly need the concept, for lack of better terminology, then I deal with it as such and I'll just be pretty much myself. But I think, I mean, like, it's not like I have no fucking empathy at all. Like it's not like I hate all religion as like a first and foremost, and that's like all that I am, and it's like, you know, a massive part of my identity. No, uh, giving a shit about people is first. In fact, from my point of view anyway, giving a shit about people is one of the reasons why I care so much about atheism. And I'm at least more so than not against religion. But every now and again, you will come across a person who there's no way for me to word it. Hopefully, most of you kind of understand where I'm at here. That because yeah, my intent is not to attack. So let's just kind of summarize here by me saying there are certain types of theists that I do not disagree with, that I don't debate, that I don't do anything. I just go, you're right. Like, have your belief and you're great. Like, do what you got to do. Uh, that's it. Done. So at first, I didn't know exactly who this was, but then I think it's Beth. Yeah. So it's confusing because it seems like asking, like almost like asking for help because she knows that I'm a cat person. But then the second half seems to be like an appeal to God type deal. Was like a way of being like, hey, you're an atheist, but I don't know. I don't know. So anyhow, I like this is sort of like a non-response because I don't know how to handle it honestly. So thank you for your time.